Ari, a deli connoisseur since diapers, hits Berkeley's gourmet ghetto for his taste of home. The building has housed a deli since the 1950s, although the current incarnation began in 1986. It's called Saul's Restaurant and Delicatessen.
To be a deli, you must have house-smoked pastrami,
You must have matzo ball soup,
cheesecake, and blintzes,
pickles on the table,
and smoked fish.
and chopped liver.
And the list goes on and on.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 7 days a week.
My name is Peter Levitt. I'm one of the owners here at Saul's Restaurant and Delicatessen.
And I'm Karen Edelman, also one of the owners of Saul's Restaurant. This has been a delicatessen in this location for more than 50 years, and then Saul's for 30 years now. Yes, this is a nostalgic venture, but we take the menu out of the museum and into a living, breathing cuisine.
We had to make the menu smaller, source better meat and produce. All the food is nostalgic because of where it comes from in this recent Jewish history. But the making of pastrami and the raising of the chicken had nothing to do with nostalgia. For me, they had to do with the whole eco-food movement. I mean, it's what we all expect.
I think one of the best things about Saul's is the dining room itself, which functions as kind of a town square. It's big, multi-generational, multi-ethnic. I like feeding people because it's not just the nourishment of the food. I think a lot of people go out to eat for the nourishment and the connection between people. Relationships, for me, that's the thing that feeds me.
All right, Ari, eating deli since diapers.
Maybe not quite since diapers, since I'm not sure if
You're a
I was
very
eating.
talented toddler.
We used to go to the deli, my family and I, pretty much every Sunday morning.
And you grew up in Philly?
I grew up right outside of Philly in a suburb, so it was a tradition for us. And as I learned more about my heritage and learned about Jewish cooking from my grandmother, deli food became even more important in my life as it's really a nice connection to my roots. We moved to North Berkeley and we heard about Saul's. And I said, really, a Jewish deli on the West Coast? Okay, let's see how this holds up, and was completely blown away. It is great East Coast deli, but done in the best Berkeley locavore way. I get the pastrami on rye. They rub it with a nice peppery blend. They brine it for 10 days, smoke it for 14 hours right there. Comes out hot and juicy, and they put it on this Acme rye bread that Acme actually made originally for Saul's.
I'm with Ari. I had the pastrami. I think I had the pastrami ruski, was like their little special on the side.
Yeah.
Comes with coleslaw on there and it's Thousand Island dressing or something like that. But the crunch of the rye bread and then the kind of sweet coleslaw, it was really delicious. The pastrami was really the star, though. You start with the potato latkes, is that right? And they disappeared in about 5 seconds. But the sour cream, you spread it on top of there. It was delicious. The applesauce confused me a little bit. They gave you applesauce and sour cream with them. Tried a little bit of that, but the potatoes were just awesome.
All right, and Blanche, what was your deli experience?
I was a matzo ball soup virgin, so I decided to try some.
All right.
And it was fabulous.
I love how soft
They are.
they are there.
They're like pillowy soft. The flavors were bright, the colors were bright, so I really enjoyed that soup. I had the trout, and it was butterflied beautifully so that the fish was crispy and it was browned beautifully, and they had harissa sauce on top, which is a nice surprise, and that brought all the flavors alive, beautiful red color. And the vegetables, again, these guys know their veggies.
What about those pickles?
Pickles were rocking.
Those were rocking.
Super crispy.
And they're free.
Yeah, that was so nice to get pickles like as soon as you sit down.
They keep them coming. They bring out 3 different varieties of them. So you go from salty to kind of half sour, and the pickles are just wonderful. And I love the corned beef Reuben at Saul's. It's kind of like the pastrami ruski in how it's prepared. It comes with that great Thousand Island dressing, Swiss cheese, and they grill it like a grilled cheese sandwich. So you bite into it and it's greasy and it's hot, and you just see the Swiss cheese just ooze out of it.
My daughter was with me, and she ordered the burger, and that burger was incredible.
Wow.
Okay, it was like free-range meat on an Acme roll, which was fresh. She even said this was one of the best burgers I've ever had.
And what about drinks? Because, you know, they do have the Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Named after our patron saint.
Yes, our patron saint. We love you, Ruth.
May she stay around forever.
I think we missed out on the drinks. What I wish I would have had was they had this like soda menu that I saw afterwards. I ordered an iced tea. The iced tea was great. But then I turned around and saw that soda menu on the wall, and I really regretted my iced tea order.
What about dessert for you, Blanche? Did you?
You know, I had the black and white cookie because I thought that was kind of quintessential Jewish deli. Yeah, and I was kind of surprised because it had a lemony flavor, which I just would have preferred it if it didn't have that lemon flavor.
We actually had, is it the babka? Yeah, it was like, it's like a chocolate cinnamon roll. It's a little denser, but it was delicious.
Their cheesecake it's house baked, big, thick slice of New York cheesecake, and it comes on a wonderful graham cracker crust. Oh man, is it a good fill you up dessert?
I think it's like a great throwback place. Like stuff on the wall, all these pictures, and
Saul's just oozes nostalgia. And you walk in and it really does feel like you've stepped back in time. One night we went for dinner and there was a girl playing the piano and she was playing a medley from Fiddler on the Roof.
Oh, stop it.
So come on, how much better does it get?
It's like a movie set.
Yeah.
All right, this is your spot, Ari. Wrap it up for us.
Saul's serves the food of my childhood, and they do it really well and with a Berkeley twist.
All right, and Timo.
if you're a pastrami fan, this is the place to go. It is like the best pastrami I've had in a very, very long time. I definitely go back.
All right, and Blanche.
It's a fun Jewish-style deli outside of New York City where it has a California twist of locally sourced ingredients.
All right, if you would like to try Saul's Restaurant and Delicatessen, it's located on Shattuck Avenue at Vine in Berkeley. The telephone number is 510-848-3354. It's open every day from breakfast through dinner. Reservations are accepted for parties of 5 or more, and the average dinner tab per person without drinks is around $30.
Check Please Bay Area is made possible by the members of KQED and by IRG as in-trend surfaces, quieter marbles and rare exotics. Over 10,000 slabs in stock today. IRG in Brisbane and Dublin and at marblecompany.com.
Mattress systems from European Sleepworks, working to improve comfort and wellness for over 40 years. At Adeline and Ashby in Berkeley. Online at sleepworks.com.
Oakland International Airport. Now with flights all over the world. iFlyOAK.com.
Sutter Health CPMC, 7,000 employees, nurses, and physicians caring for their communities every day. Your city, your hospital. CPMC2020.org. La Tour Angèle Artisan Oils, French-inspired and handcrafted in Northern California. La Tour Angèle creates natural, healthy cooking oils that add new flavor to everyday dishes.
Support for KQED comes from Total Wine & More, offering more than 8,000 wines, 2,500 beers, and 3,000 spirits. Total Wine & More, now with 6 Bay Area locations.